man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the red got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered. You know what I'm saying? It's true. You know what I'm saying? But oh, look at that, my God.
This is your boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash Inferno. Back at it with another Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War video for you guys, and the time has arrived. It's Apple versus Epic Games. They are now in court. They were in court starting this past Monday, and this is going to be a 3-week long feud that will be settled in court, probably, because more likely whoever wins, the losing side will appeal. So this is going to be going on for a while. Now, in case you missed it, in case you don't know, why are they in court? We're going to get to all that in a second. So actually, let's start from the beginning. This has been going on since last year, and I'm going off of PCGamer.com. That's to me the best place to figure out what's actually going on with this situation. It's basically PCGamer.com/Epic v Apple trial recap explain, and everything that you would think would be the space bar would be the subtraction line. So here we go. Last year, Epic Games intentionally broke Apple's rules, Apple the one who makes the iPhone and stuff like that, by putting its own payment processing system in the iPhone version of Fortnite, bypassing Apple's 30% fee and giving players a V-Bucks discount. Apple responded by kicking Fortnite off the iOS App Store, meaning you cannot play Fortnite on iPhone, where Epic launched a lawsuit and PR campaign declaring the iPhone maker, quoting here, anti-competitive, end quote. The companies have jabbed at each other for the past year, building their cases. Now the time has come to square off in person, and obviously the trial has begun. So we know, like I said, it started this past Monday. This is going to go on for another 3 weeks, 15, 16, 17 days, excuse me. So there's that. And you can actually listen to the trial, believe it or not. You can actually listen to the trial. It is being broadcast over the public live over call-in lines. So there's details about it in the Northern California U.S. District Court website. So if you're that invested in it, you can actually call it. So let's figure out why Epic is suing Apple. Software developers who want to release iPhone apps must do so through the iOS App Store. So like unlike Android, where they have the Galaxy Store and the Google Play Store, so there's two different types of stores. Apparently, Apple only have one. That's the iOS App Store. Again, I'm not an Apple guy. I think Android's got the better phones, so there's that. iOS apps also. Oh wait, let me backtrack. So the iOS App Store, where Apple takes a cut of each sale. iOS apps also have to use Apple's payment processing for in-app purchases of digital items. So basically, microcurrencies, microtransactions rather. So not microcurrencies, I'm thinking something totally different. Microtransactions. So if you buy something in Fortnite, so like I'll give you a perfect example. NBA 2K. We all know NBA 2K is notorious for their microtransactions. So whereas you'll just be giving 2K the money if you actually take part in a microtransaction, like, buying more VC, buying some more gear, whatever the case may be. So if you do that on the Xbox or on the PS5, all that money that goes in the microtransactions goes towards NBA 2K, goes to 2K. That does not go to Microsoft. That does not go to Sony. But if you were to do that on an iPhone, not all of that money goes to 2K. Some of that money that you would think would go to 2K actually goes to Apple because of their Apple's payment processing. And that's something Epic don't like. Epic says that iOS is an unavoidable operating system for mobile devs. Most people either have an iPhone or an Android phone, and so it's not fair that Apple forces everyone to play by its oppressive, quoting there, rules. And according to Epic, Apple's rules for third-party iOS apps aren't just unfair, they're anti-competitive and illegal. Epic wants Apple to let users install apps that aren't distributed on the App Store and for it to let the developers use their own in-app payment processing bypassing Apple's fee. In other words, Epic thinks that iPhones should be more like Windows PCs and basically Sony PlayStations and Microsoft Xboxes, where you don't have to use the Microsoft Store to buy or sell software if you don't want to. So there you go with that. And basically, obviously, Epic want more money. So Epic, they want to sell the V-Bucks in Fortnite without having to pay Apple's 30% fee. So that's pretty much what this is about. This does not affect the paying customer at all. This does not affect you. This does not affect me. So why am I talking about this? I mean, we're talking about two juggernauts. Now, granted, Epic Games is a billion, I think it's $1 million company or $1 billion company, whereas Apple is $1 trillion company, if I read that correctly. So, and to be honest, Apple is the favorite here out of the two. However, and I'm calling off a PC game here this part, even if Epic loses, it'll probably see it as just one battle lost in a war against walled gardens. A long hail stands for Sweeney and Epic. So there's that. And it's going to be interesting. Now, what will happen if Epic wins? If Epic did win, it would be huge, according to PC Gamer. Apple argues that such a ruling would open game consoles makers to similar judgments, forcing Microsoft and Sony to open Xboxes and PlayStations to all software, letting anyone bypass their official stores. That isn't Epic's intention necessarily, and I don't know that anyone really expects such a sweeping judgment to be made, but the decision will suddenly change the mobile app business and establish a limit to the walled garden hardware and OS models, favoring free software distribution. So, and some of you probably wondering, so is Fortnite coming back to the App Store? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Because like I said, this has been going on for a year, and the trial just started this past Monday, and it's supposed to last for 3 weeks. And like I said, whoever loses, they're going to appeal. So if Epic wins, Apple's going to appeal. If Apple wins, then Epic's going to appeal. And then whoever wins the war between the two, like the actual war between the two, I don't see Fortnite coming back. The only way I can see is if Epic actually wins the war, and then basically Apple have no choice but to allow Epic to bring Fortnite back on iPhones. And so that's one way. Another way is for Fortnite fanboys to stop buying Apple phones and switch over to Samsung or whatever other Android phone out there. Obviously, there's the Xiaomi and other phones out there that are Androids. That's not under Sony. That's not Galaxy phones. So those probably the only two ways I can see Fortnite coming back on Apple. But people don't get Apple to play Fortnite. So that theory is ruled out pretty much. Me personally, I could care less who wins. I don't play Fortnite. I used to once upon a time on the PS4. But it's been a long time since I played. And I don't see myself playing Fortnite anytime soon. I'm not saying, oh, I think the game is garbage or anything like that. I just grew tired of the game, I just grew out of the game, so there's no issues there. But this is pretty interesting. I kind of want to see what would the final outcome be, just because these are two major, well-known companies going at it with each other. So that's pretty interesting. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below about this battle. Or do you even care about it? So I'm going to call it a wrap. And with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is the boy, the new J Gas P, aka New Stimulate Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.